Here's a second lesson that I created in ClassFlow for second graders to find a book on a reading level. I read a little bit from this book, How Rocket Learned to Read. And we talked about how it's important to understand the books that you select. And we talked about the 5-finger rule. And I went around and got their names, and this is their sentence stem, like my name is Mrs. Horn, and I want to read more about. Majority of them said faraway places, which I thought was interesting. We talked about reading level. We talked about how the first number is usually your grade, and the second is, the month of the school year. And we talked about how you're not confined to that level, and that everybody's at a different place, and that's okay, and it's just a good place to start. And so they came up to the board, they circled the call number for me. We talked about the different sections of the library, the everybody books, the fiction, and the nonfiction. And I had them do it again right here. I think what I tried to do was, this is an everybody book, this is a fiction book, and then this one is a nonfiction book. And that it can look, different when they go in to the online catalog. And so this tells them what to do, once to get on their tablets, to go, how to get into the online catalog. And then we did a power search and reading level. And I modeled this for them. I had selected a book for myself. I did, I believe, a reading level of 2.5. And, I wrote Mrs. Horn, and they had this form in paper to help them find their selection. And I don't think I ended up showing them this page because I felt like it was a little overwhelming. But, I ended up going around the room and helping them, of course. And most of them were still writing down the ISBN number for the call number, which I found interesting. But once we were able to locate a book, they read the first page and could tell whether or not they thought it was a good fit. We talked about the 5-finger rule and, subjects of interest for that particular student.